a science teacher. Of course I have plants growing in my closet.
I'm a science teacher. Of course we do work outside.
Science teacher. Of course we talk about gross things at lunch.
I'm a science teacher. Of course I have a skeleton in my classroom.
I'm a science teacher. Of course I only have healthy food in my classroom.
Of course I'm a science teacher. I do labs.
I'm a science teacher. Of course I have a class pet.
I'm a science teacher. Of course kids move these all the time and ask what they're used for, even though it says gas on it.
I'm a science teacher. Of course I've got random chemicals.
I'm a science teacher, and of course me and my students do what? Wear boots!
Good morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to the Carrollton Morning Announcements. I'm Audrey Browning.
And I'm Eden Long, and we're your hosts for Thursday, April 18th, 2024.
Beta members, please see Google Classroom to vote for next year's Beta officers. Voting closes this Friday at 3:15.
2 days ago, our 3 jazz bands attended the annual Georgia Music Educators Association Jazz Performance Evaluations. Each band received superior ratings from all 3 judges, who were complimentary of the numerous featured solos and overall performances of our jazz bands. Great job, band.
The Yearbook Order Center will close this weekend. To guarantee that you'll receive a copy, make sure you purchase one before it closes. If you're unsure of whether or not you've purchased one, you can check the list outside of Dr. Claiborne's room, D201.
The application for the Spanish Honor Society leadership team has been posted in the Google Classroom. If interested, read carefully and submit no later than yesterday, April 17th.
Our Color Guard will be holding camp this week for interested members of the 2024 fall season on Tuesday and Thursday, April 16th and 18th from 4 to 6, and formal auditions are next week, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 25th from 4 to 7.
Attention sophomores, the online application for admission to the IB Diploma Program class of 2026 is now open. The application is accessible by following the QR codes on the posters around the building. All applications should be submitted by Friday, April 19th. For more information, see Mr. Brewer in room D214.
The ROV Club and its members are selling the world's best suckers. See any ROV Club member or see Mrs. or Mr. Long outside of their respective classrooms between class changes. Suckers are only $1.
Applications for the Rayland Construction Academy are open. Come by Ms. Sanders' office to pick up an application today. Applications are due April 19th.
Prom is this Saturday. Make sure you've paid, signed up, and checked your prom status on the prom website.
All right, it's Thursday. You know what that means? It's time for some Chetty's Chuckles.
You have a joke?
Yes, I do. So, when is the worst time to ask someone to prom?
Day of.
I mean, that's pretty bad, but I say the worst is probably in November.
True. Now over to Drew and Kieran, or now over to the video.
It's time for Chetty's Chuckles.
Chetty's Chuckles, episode 9, take 1.
Woo! Episode 9, season 2. Welcome. I have Maddie and Zoe today. So I'm gonna start right out. What is a metalhead's favorite vegetable?
I don't know. I'm not sure. What is it?
It is corn.
So, why do you think cemeteries have gates around them?
I don't know.
Because people are dying to get in.
Oh. Love it. Gotta keep them out. All right, Zoe.
Why didn't the shrimp want to share his treasure?
Why didn't a shrimp want to share his treasure?
He's a little shellfish.
Oh, very selfish. I've been getting all these sunflowers lately, but somebody's like cutting off all the heads. I think I might have a stalker.
You know why dinosaurs never really talk anymore?
They're not here, but why?
Yeah, they're dead, unfortunately.
I was right!
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Oh, bagels. I do like a good bagel. All right, well, oh no, you don't have your mug. Okay, you're gonna have to toast. Okay, Bob. Have a wonderful Thursday, Carrollton High School. May it be filled with happiness, laughter, love, and treasures.
What another great segment from Chetty's Chuckles, just week in and week out. It's always great.
Okay, so when is it impossible to plant flowers?
I don't know. When?
When you haven't bought any. Very funny.
Very funny. All right, now over to Kieran and Drew for church and sports.
That's true.
You can't plant flowers when you haven't bought. so funny.
Okay, here are today's CHS sports announcements. The varsity boys soccer team beat Hillgrove last night in the first round of the state playoffs after trailing 0-2 in the first half. Isaac Cruz scored to make the score 1-2 at the half, and Josue Cruz scored midway through the second half to tie the game and send it to overtime. There was no score in overtime, and then they went to a penalty shootout, which we won 8-7. All 8 of our shooters scored, and then Adelis Varela made a save to win the game.
Hillgrove was 17-1, ranked number 1 in the state of Georgia. We're super proud of the boys as they played very disciplined and stuck to our game plan. They played with a ton of heart to overcome a deficit against a very good Hillgrove team. The team appreciated all the Trojans that made the trip. We had an electric crowd even after a lightning delay. We will hit the road again next Wednesday and face Archer in the second round. And they say, go Trojan Boosters from the soccer team. Booters.
Trojan Gymnastic qualified for the GHSA state meet yesterday. Kendall New qualified as an individual on floor, vault, bars, and the all-around, so that's very impressive.
Yeah, good job, guys. Trojan Baseball beat South Paulding 3-1 Wednesday, and John Cobb went the distance on the mound and moved to 7-1 on the season. We wrap up our regular season on Friday at Woodward Academy.
The boys' Trojan team defeated Marietta 3-0 on Tuesday at home to advance to the Sweet 16. The girls will play today at 4 against North Paulding. The Lady Trojan tennis team fell to the North Paulding Wednesday 1-3. Freshman Kate Jackson won 6-1. We are proud of the ladies this season and working hard towards the next season.
Lady Trojans lacrosse fell to Harrison Wednesday 14-9. Charlie Colquitt had an outstanding game and scored her 200th career goal, and we will host round 1 of the playoffs early next week.
Trojan Esports continued their run in the playoffs with 4 teams advancing to the final 16. Our Smash Bros team beat the GAC in North Gwinnett 3-0. Also, our Madden team beat Valdosta Marietta but lost to Brookwood, unfortunately. But finally, our Special Olympics Mario Kart team placed in the final 8 of the Eastern U.S. Finals. Our number 7 team lost to number 2 Harrison in Indiana. Our team was led by Robbie Vance, Jonathan Godwin, Steve Crandall, and Sadie Freeman.
Robbie Vance is behind the camera over there, so congratulations to him. But today in Trojan Sports, we have JV Boys Golf at LaGrange and the Highland Country Club at 4 p.m.
Guess that's all today, but coming tomorrow in Trojan Sports, we have varsity gymnastics at Buford. That's the state meet, and varsity boys golf at the Trojan Invitational at Sunset Hills Country Club at 2:30.
And then we have Esports Rocket League, Smash Bros, Splatoon, and the Madden State Playoff Round 2 at 4 p.m. and varsity baseball at Woodward Academy at 5:55 p.m.
Good luck to all of our Trojan athletes. But now in the senior section, any students that's planning on attending the 2024 Georgia Service Academy Day on Saturday, April 27th, hosted by Senator John Ossoff, or would like more information, please see Ms. Fisher in the guidance office to let her know to get additional information about the event.
Today's Carrollton weather today is a high of 85 and a low of 62 with a 25% chance of rain. I guess I'm taking Jack's job until he gets back. You know, the economy is bad out here. Unemployment rate is skyrocketing.
Now back to Audrey and Eden for Today in History.
Thanks, guys.
Today in history, on April 18th, 2014, 16 Nepali mountaineering guides, most of them ethnic Sherpas, are killed by an avalanche on Mount Everest. It was the single deadliest accident in the history of the Himalayan peak, which rises more than 29,000 feet above sea level and lies across the border between Nepal and China.
Happy birthday to the following Trojans. We have Mrs. Bates, Dahlia Diaz Herrera, Evan Gates,
Madison Aiken, Ashlyn Hester, and Demetrius Bigsby. Happy birthday to all of you.
The SAT word of the week is apathetic, as used in the SAT, feeling or showing little emotion. And as used in a sentence, many writers of the young adult literature are being praised for their portrayal of the impact apathy has on teenage life.
Remember, opportunity starts here, so make the most of today's opportunities.
That's all for us this morning. Thank you for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements. We hope you have a terrific Thursday, and go Trojans.